Let's take a look now at the strum pattern that we're going to use for the song Holy Spirit. Now, we want to be really consistent with the strum that we use for the intro, for the verse, and then the chorus, because it's going to be about the same thing, even though that the chords are changing underneath of that. And then we'll mix it up a little bit for the bridge. It'll actually get a little simpler for that pattern. So let's take a look now at what we'll use for the intro, verse, and chorus. And this is going to be based around us counting in 16th notes. And so to do that, we're going to be doing this. You can do a verbal count of 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. That is how fast up and down your hand needs to go. And then we're just going to be striking the strings at certain up and down points within that strum. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And I'll call out the up and down that we'll do. I'm going to do it without a chord first, and I want you to try it with me. Grab your guitar and go ahead and just kind of mute your strings a little bit. And we're going to practice the rhythm before we put the chords to it. So let's give it a try. I'll show it for a few measures first, and then let's try it together. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay? So that motion, 1E and a 2E and a, we stay constant with, and it's just where we hit on those down and ups. Let's try this a few times through. We'll go for several measures here. So play along with me as we count first, and then we go into the down ups, and we'll do it at a slower tempo. Okay? Here we go. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down. Okay? If you need, pause the video and practice that rhythm until you get it. Okay? And then we'll begin to apply chords over top of that. So let's move on now to taking this rhythm strum, and again, we're using this for the intro, the verse, and the choruses, and we're going to now use that G chord. So here we go on the simple G chord, and go ahead and place your fingers in that position, and we'll count that initial measure and go into the down up. Here we go. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down. Okay? So there we go. Now the trick is going to be to maintain that rhythm strum and switch the chords underneath. So let's begin to try that. We want to take the intro chords, which is going to go from a G to a C. So just that simple G chord to the C that we looked at. Okay, make sure you got those practiced and down. And now let's begin to put our rhythm strum to these two chords. You're going to get two measures on the G chord, and then we're going to move to the C for two more measures. We'll loop that over a few times so we can try it. We really want to get this 16th pattern down. So here we go on the G chord, and I'll call out when we go to the C. Let's begin that first measure. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. For the C, C, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the G, G, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, C, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and on the G. Okay? That motion of going between two chords is what you really need to solidify, and then begin to add in the A minor and the other chords that we do. One thing to mention really quick is when you play your initial entry on the chord, starting the song or in a different section, it's okay to kind of draw out the pick over the notes. You can kind of fan that out. It doesn't need to be a harsh or really abrasive down strum. Make it nice and easy. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that can add a lot of just color to the sound of the chord that you're making. Let's move on now to the bridge. So for the bridge, like I said, it does get a little simpler. We're going to be doing down strums on what is eighth notes. So on that C chord, remember it's a little variation on that C. We're just going to be going, if this is our count, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a down, 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 down. So the chords move quicker, down, down, but it's just down strums. Okay, so let's try that together really quick. It's going to move very quickly, like I said, on the chords, but let's give it a go with the down strums. Here we go. 1E and 2E and 3 on the C and C, down, down, G over B, G, down, A minor, down, 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 G over B, down, down, C, down, 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 G over B, down, 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 A minor, down, 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 G over B. And then the last, you're going to come back to kind of that feel of a 16th note pattern to take you out of the bridge and back to the chorus. We've really explained a lot of these rhythm strums because they're so important for a song that is really many times driven by an acoustic guitar. So really practice if you can with a click, with a metronome. It'll help you just to make sure you're stable and solid on the rhythm patterns for Holy Spirit.